Hi students, welcome to our channel Max Plus U. I am your Max Sir Subramanian. Today, class 12 applied mathematics CBSE 2024 board exam question paper we are going to discuss children. Now we are going to discuss MCQs more. Usually MCQs, if you even check in our solutions, only the final answer will be there. We are going to discuss with steps. So question number 1. In a 1 kilometer race, that means last year board exam question pa, player P beats Q by 18 meters or 9 seconds. What is the P's time to complete the race? So is this question clear? Check. So the race is 1 kilometer race. Okay. Player P beats QR. Yes. How much meter? 18 meters. How much seconds? 9 seconds. What is the P's time to complete the race? So first you want to find the Q speed. So what is the distance? 18 meter. What is the time? 9 seconds. So 18 by 2. So 2 meter. So 2 meter per second is the speed. So Q to complete the 1 kilometer, that is nothing but 1000 meter race, because we are talking about a meter. So kindly convert that kilometer into meter. We all know 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. So the 1000 divide with the speed of the Q, 1000 by 2. So we found the 500 seconds for Q's time. But they asked Q's time or P's time. P's time. P already 9 seconds lesser than the Q. So overall the 500 seconds 9 seconds if you subtracted 491 seconds. Clear appa? So first 18 meter, that you divide with 9 and you got 2 meter per second. Then time taken by Q, 1 kilometer or 1000 meter. So the 1000 you divide with the 2, getting the 500 seconds. If they asked only P's time 500, that means they have asked Q's time 500 second is the answer. But they didn't ask Q's time, they have asked P's time. So 500 minus 9, so 491 is the answer. So first one clear, check one. Then go for the second one. X is greater than Y and Z is lesser than 0. Then what it is they asking? Once X is greater than Y now, Z is negative number. So Z negative number also. X is greater than Y and Z negative number. That means when you dividing X with the Z, X with negative number, so that should be lesser than Y with negative number. Why na? X is bigger, but once Z is negative, once the negative is comes, for example, 2, X you consider 2, Y you consider 1. So 2 is greater than 1, like that it is there. But Z is negative, Z is minus 1 consider. So 2 by minus 1, 1 by minus 1 you done now. Minus 2 and minus 1 will come. Since the negative value comes, the bigger number will become a smaller number will become a bigger number. So the greater symbol will be lesser symbol. Understood, appa? So even the X is greater than Y, that will reversely it will change since Z is less than 0. Clear, check pa? So that way D, X by Z lesser than Y by Z. So D is the answer, go through. My third question, in some we have been given even mere term for that last year, but since A and B are square matrices or matrices, they didn't mention, but they will mention this year if they have asked. But A, B and all we supposed to consider it as a matrices now. AB equal to A, BA equal to B. Then what is the B square plus B? So since B is equal to AB, children, so what we supposed to do? We have to just post multiply B on both sides. So you will get B into B, B square, and the AB they given it as A. So you will get B square equal to BA. BA value is B. So B square equals to B we are getting. Clear, check pa. Since B square equals to B you are getting, so B square plus B only they are asking. So you will get it as B plus B. That is nothing but chocolate plus chocolate, 2 chocolate, you will get 2B. So the third question is clear, kindly check. So what we are doing, first we started with B equal to AB, then we have multiplied, post multiplicate, then actually pre-multiplied, B equal to AB is there now. B first you multiply B into B, B into AB, B into B, B square, B into AB is there. So that way AB value is A. Correct or not ma? Question la AB value A. So B square equals to BA. BA value is B. So B square equals to B. So that way we are going to add and getting the answer 2B. Clear, check children? So we are going for the fourth question. Ma clear, check ma doubt is there na ask me pa, that is very important. So you have a time, so kindly utilize the time properly for your board examination. Now fourth question pa, the value of the determinant. 42. Ma normally if you expand it, you will get the answer that is different. There is no doubt. So 42 you may split like this, 5 8s are. Then 79 you can write 5 8, 5 8s are 42, 5 8s are 40, sorry, 40 plus 2. 9 8s are 72 plus 7. 29, the 3 8s are 24 plus 5, like that they are splitting. Once they split it like this, they can write like this, 5 9 3. Okay, so 5 into 8, 9 into 8, 3 into 8. So this is like a single term. Then 2 7 5, 5 9 3, like that they split it. Once they are splitting like this, you see pa. Okay, so in this 5 9 3, 5 9 3, you can able to split this determinant. So you will get that is 1 0. Same way here 2 7 5, 2 7 5, same. So what is the rule now children? Any two rows or two columns are equal na, that determinant will become equal to 0. So here after splitting it we are getting 0. So 0 plus 0 we are getting 0. This way you can do, or literally you expand this and you get the answer 0 also. Okay. Your wish only. You can use property determinants not there. Why sir you are using properties, like that you can say. Properties makes it simpler, but even since it's not there in our portion, you can just normal expanding also you will get the answer. Now fifth question ma, y is equal to e power minus 2x pa. Actually they are talking about third order derivative ma, 3 time differentiation. First time differentiation minus 2 e power minus 2x. Next time differentiation pa, y double dash minus 2 into minus 2 e power minus 2x. So minus 2 into minus 2, 4, 4 e power minus 2x. Y triple dash ma, 4 into minus 2 e power minus 2x. So you will get minus 8 e power minus 2x. So easy. So higher order derivatives like that in portion like this. So even third order derivative they can ask. One of the easiest question pa. Sixth one pa. So the function x square minus x plus 1. Whether increasing decreasing concept only they are asking. Very simple. First differentiate ma. Increasing decreasing I think we have already discussed. We know one time differentiate and we have to equate with 0. X square differentiation please. 2x correct children. Minus x differentiation please, minus 1. 1 differentiation please, 0. This is like a revision. I am not teaching how it comes now. I hope you understood already. This sum how we are doing. That is what I am saying. So I am not literally teaching what is the concept, all these things. You should know what is increasing, decreasing. You have already known. I am just saying one time differentiation f dash of x. That's what 2x minus 1. So you put f dash of x equal to 0. So 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So minus 1 goes that side now. Plus 1, 2x equal to 1, x equal to 1 by 2. So once we got x equals to 1 by 2 children. So you have to do the interval like this. Since all they're talking about 0, 1, like a minus infinity is one interval. Then you're getting the answer it as 1 by 2. Then infinity. So we have only two interval. Minus infinity to 1 by 2 is one interval. Then 1 by 2 to infinity is another interval. So we all know in between one number you take. Like for example, 0 you can take here. 0 you substitute in f dash of x. 2 into 0 minus 1. So you are getting negative. Negative na decreasing. Then 1 by 2 comma infinity you apply 1. 1 you apply 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 1 1. Positive. So positive na increasing. So this point minus infinity comma half la it is increasing. Half comma 1 la it's decreasing. So minus infinity what minus infinity comma half. So where increasing, where decreasing, that alone kindly check pa. So once you are checking it properly, you will get that answer. I think option D satisfies. Increasing in 1 by 2 comma 1 and decreasing in 0 comma 1 by 2. Clear, check. Then going for the third one pa, unit 3C, differentiation and its differential equation and its modeling. So seventh one, you see they are talking about order and degree, children. One of the easiest da. Just see the question. So you can simplify in that sense. Y dy by dx equal to, like that they can make it off. Once we are saying like this, then you can just check it. What we have to do, order, one time differentiation is there, so order is 1. That power, you know children, what do you mean by order ma? Which is which time, more time we are differentiating, no, that is what order. Highest time differentiation is the order. Dy by dx only one time differentiation only is there, so order is 1. That power, the highest power of the highest order derivative only degree. So that is also 1. So one of the easiest question again. Eighth one pa. A fair coin is tossed twice. So that way mathematical expectation they are asking. N is 2, then P value is 2, Q is off. So what is the expectation formula na? NP, children. So 2 into 1 by 2 pa. So you can cancel the 2 and 2 and you will get it as 1. So E of x, mean is NP, that value is 1. Clear, check. So simpler number, N we know, fair coin is tossed twice, so N is 2. And one coin toss na, your head getting probability head is 1 by 2, tail is 1 by 2. So they asked mean, mathematical expectation, so NP is the formula. Suppose in question like they have asked variance na, then you will write NPQ, then you may write it as 2 into 1 by 2 into Q value, again 1 by 2. So you will get that answer it as 1 by 2. Variance they asked na. Standard deviation they asked na, root over variance. Check. So always don't expect, they will ask expectation. Same question they can ask you find variance. Same question they can ask you standard deviation. So this is one of the expected question only ma, already they have asked in sample paper and board exam la. What time I will after 1275 hours, present time is 9 p.m. So 1275 you have to divide with 24 pa, because they're talking about hours, so kindly do with divide by 24. So when you're dividing, the remainder is 3. So at last the 3 is supposed to add 9 p.m. la, you added with 3 na, you are getting answer 12 a.m. 12 a.m. option was not there. So option given is not correct, but so we are given mere attempt in the exam. So you don't worry about it. But in exam like this question, they will give the option. It is easy only. Then 10th one you see pa. Poisson variant. P of x equal to k equal to P of x equal to k plus 1. Variance what they asking. We know probability, what Poisson distribution formula, children. E power minus lambda, lambda power x by x factorial. So that way substitute the formula e power minus lambda, lambda power k by k factorial. Here k plus 1 pa, e power minus lambda, lambda power k plus 1 by k plus 1 factorial. Clear, check. Then equate it ma, e power minus lambda cancel. Okay va? So you will get lambda power k and lambda power k plus 1. So we all know, children, a power m plus 1 we can write m plus n can be written as a power m into a power n. So this is what laws of exponent. A power m into a power n, we can write it as a power m plus n. Same way we have written it as e power minus lambda we have cancelled. So lambda power k we have written as it is. So lambda power k plus 1, children. The right hand side la lambda power k plus 1 we can write into lambda power k into lambda power 1. That is what they have written. So lambda power k we can remove it. Same way k plus 1 factorial. We all know, children, 5 factorial is 5 into 4 factorial. 7 factorial is 7 into 6 factorial. Same way k factorial, that means k plus 1 factorial, we can write into k plus 1 factorial can be written as k plus 1 into k factorial. Like 5 factorial, 5 into 4 factorial, like that we can write. Here k factorial cancel, lambda per k cancel. We are getting lambda equal to k plus 1. So lambda equal to mean, lambda equal to variance. The Poisson distribution, we know very well, children, mean, variance, all are same. So they asked variance. So answer is lambda, that is k plus 1 is the answer. Even in the question mean they asked also, you will get the same thing. Clear, check. So 10th one, any doubts? Then 11th one, this was already board question only, important. Already it was board question. Calculated value mod t lesser than the critical value. If it is critical value lesser are we getting na, we used to accept. It's accepted. Easiest question. Suppose if it is greater is there na, then it is rejected. Suppose that less than symbol equal is there na, then it is neither accepted nor rejected. Clear apa? Then this question ma again easy pa. Testing the significance, two independent samples. So whenever a degree of freedom, when two independent samples is there, n1 plus n2 minus 2 pa. C is answer ma. Okay, but two independent samples, degree of freedom they asked na n1 plus n2 minus 2. Suppose one independent sample they have asked na. Do you remember children? N minus 1. 1 ku n minus 1. This is inferential statistic concept. 2 ku you will write n1 plus n2 minus 2. So how n1 n minus 1 become n1 plus n2 minus 2 na? For one term ke n1 minus 1. Another term ke n2 minus 1. n1 and n2 you add n1 plus n2. Minus 1 you add minus 2. So you understood apa? So 2 or 1 na you check and write degree of freedom. Even in one exam la, they have given the value. So for example, the n is 32. What is the degree of freedom they asked? So 32 minus 1, 31 is the answer. Same way in next exam, they may ask you in the board exam, two independent sample, they can give one is 30, one is 35. What is the degree of freedom they can ask? So both you should add n1 plus n2 minus 2. You should substitute and get the answer 30 plus 35 minus 2. Then 65 minus 2, 63. So just read the question. So this question they have asked same question only board exam they should ask like that, don't think. That related question. So once board exam question you do, that related they can ask anything to you. And this question again important now, board exam they have asked 3 yearly moving average, sample paper they have asked. This time they have asked you for you 5 yearly moving average. So you have to add all the numbers, divide with 5. Got 40. Next you apply, you got 42. Next you got 44. So 40, 42, 44. Option B correct. Again important. You can expect this type. They can give you 3 yearly, they can give you 5 yearly. So literally add ma. First 5 numbers add, divide with 5. Next 5 numbers add, divide with 5. Last 5 numbers you add, divide with 5. That is what the thing. Hope you understood. Important question. These are repeated question also. Using flat rate method, EMI. They said flat rate method formula we know children, PRT by 100. Principal rate time by 100 you do, you getting 4000. I you got 4000. EMI formula you know, P plus I by N. So that N total. So there you can know. So how many months you have? 2.5 years. They said 2 years na. You know pa. 1 year ke 12 month ma. 2 year ke 12 2s are 24 months pa. Correct? Then and half years ma. Half years na 6 month pa. So 24 month plus 6 month is 30 month. So divide by 30. So at last EMI 800 rupees. Only 800 rupees we are paying to repay the loan. Easy da. So again formula I equal to PRT by 100, EMI equal to P plus I by N. In 15th question pa. Mobile cost 12,000, scrap value 3 years 3,000. So D formula, D is equal to C minus S by N. C 12,000, S 3,000 by 3. 12,000 3,000 is subtracted na 9,000. 9,000 by 3, you can write it to 3,000. So that is depreciation. But they ask at the end of 2 years. So just don't answer with the 3,000. People are writing D. D they're saying and they're writing 3,000. They asked at the end of 2 years. D equal to C minus N into D. So the total cost 12,000 la number of years 2, depreciation is 3000. Did you remember this formula, children? C minus n into d. So C is that amount 12,000 minus n is the year 2, d is the depreciation. So do it and get that answer 6,000. Clear? Check. Then go to the sixth one pa. What sum of money should be deposited at the end of 6 months to accumulate 50,000? So the money is worth 6% compounded semi-annually, children. The HL given the value 1.03 whole power 416, that is 1.6047. So we all know, children, it's a end. They're talking about sinking fund. So we know the formula A equal to R into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 divided by I. So apply the value. A value amount to 50,000, you know, n 8 2s are 16, you know, I, since it's semi-annually, half yearly, all same. So divide by 2, 6 divided by 2, 3%. 3% is 3 by 100, that is nothing but 0.03. So you substitute. So when you are doing like this, you will get the value rupees. So what is that rupees now? 2480.57. Our work for MCQ definitely this lengthy sum now. What we have to do, you should do. So 17th LPP, children, the graph of the inequation. What? 2x plus 3y greater than 6. So when you are seeing this sum, you can know half plane that can never contains origin are not the points, because we are not getting the points of 2x plus 3y equal to 6. Correct? Because we are getting it's away. Yes or no? So that way it's like half plane neither contains origin. Origin is there in that line, Anna? No. That line la origin not ever intersected. If suppose the line is like this, it's contain origin, that is different. But in this line la origin is not at all there. And even 2x plus 3y equal to 7 also not there. So C is the correct answer, ma, check. Because greater than 6 they said. Suppose they said greater than or equal to 6 na, then half plane that contains the origin will be the answer. Yes or no, children? So greater than 6 na, then only half plane neither contains the origin nor the points of. And 18th, you see ma, in LPP la objective function have the same maximum value, 2 corner points. Number of points that maximum value of z occurs infinite. So how much they will get it now? They will get that value like infinite terms. Whenever they have like this same maximum value for 2 corner points, the answer is infinite. Then going for the assertion reasoning, children. So go to 19th question. Again increasing, decreasing. Already one increasing, decreasing came. Do x square minus x plus 1. Differentiate, get that x. I think the same concept. X equal to half. You got the same answer, children. Minus 8, infinity comma half, half comma infinity. One is negative, one is increasing. Check. The first one they said strictly increasing in minus 1 comma 1. No, because one interval is decreasing, one interval increasing. So assertion is false. Okay, reason your function is continuous and closed interval and derivable and it's strictly increasing, that all correct. So assertion is false, reason is true. So actually easy now. So option D. I think the same content have been asked already. Then 20th, if you see pa, n 200, p 0.04, Poisson distribution, mean is 8, then p of x equal to 4, they said 512 by e power 8. So mean 8 correct because n into p, 200 into 0.04 is 4 by 100, cancel, 2 4s are 8, correct. Even we applied the formula p of x equal to 4, we getting the answer 512 3 e power 8. So both correct, but this and this doesn't means the same any reason. So assertion is not the correct explanation for the reason. So both are true. So you what I'm talking, you may understand. Option B I'm talking. So both assertion and reason are true, but R is not the correct explanation. So children, I have planned to keep all the MCQs and I can give some plan, whatever the worksheet or the tunnel I thought to plan to give in our Max Plus YouTube channel. But what you feel, whether other board exam, other compartment paper MCQs I will solve in next videos, or what else you need, you kindly inform. or you need other sums also, 2 mark, 3 mark, 5 mark explanation you need, what you need, kindly inform in the comment box. Kindly forward to the 12th standard applied mathematics friends children, because very less students only in all over India 12th standard applied mathematics students are there. So you just utilize, inform them whether it will be very much useful for them. Since as I said, MCQ solving is less, so you just see whether in this any other doubts or any other question you feel challenging, any other sums you feel challenging, kindly inform, will solve. Kindly forward to your applied maths friends. Thank you.